All right, we're underway here at Ozark High School after a thrilling game between, quick foul right off the bat for the Mid-Missouri Mavericks. That's Cole Marks, his first. But that was a thrilling game we just watched. I think everyone's just settling down.
Just no shots.
Yeah,
yes, they did.
So we'll see how everyone settles in here.
We also had a quick foul, and we've had a couple games in a row where key players fouled out early in the third quarter, so let's see if these teams adjust better.
They tie up early on as Joe Graves was fighting for it. See how they get things set up. Short bench for the Rush, just 7 players. Long 3 there, rebounded by Rush. Good backside rebound, and they're gonna try to push the pace. Number 5 for the Rush, Rudy, does a great job. He can really extend the floor. He has got almost unlimited range out there.
2 quick fouls here on the Mavs. 1 minute into the game.
And there we go. There's the first bucket of the game. It's Allen. A little bit long offensive rebound. We've seen a lot of offensive rebound off missed free throws. Got to key in and box out on those.
As a coach, that hurts your heart to see when your team does that.
Yeah, that one was a tough one off the back rim. Those are the hardest to rebound, but got to be careful to pinch. Graves inside, had position. They didn't find him. Yeah, got to find him. Yeah, Rush is definitely going to make a concerted effort to get Graves involved in the post. There's 3 fouls already. Foul on 23. That's already Marks' his second foul. Good action off the inbounds play. Gets a wide open 3 for Rudy, but he's unable to connect. He's a very, very good shooter. Good catch there inside. Almost got the finish, but that was an athletic catch there from number 35. Yeah, that's Olger.
Turned a not so good pass into an okay one.
Yeah. Yeah, that was an athletic catch. As he makes the first to tie it up at 1. And he'll hit the second. So just points off free throws early on. Allen for Rush. Alger for Missouri Mavericks. Finally they get inside. That's a good finish right there. And that's Allen. Yeah, kind of a 1-3-1 look here from Rush. He's going to leave the corners open for 3s. Unable to connect there was Cole Marks, the senior. Good pass up ahead. Rush, as you said, looking to push the pace early on. They definitely respect his 3-point attempt.
Nice
Graves
board.
with the rebound. Good job by Graves. He's a very good player. Stuck with it, and sometimes you get an offensive rebound putback that's going to get you going, get in the flow of the game. See if the Mavericks can get something going. Good patience here against this 1-3-1. Want to get movement off ball. And then hopefully find some openings on the backside, but they're doing a good job of being patient, although Rush is doing a good job as well, being disciplined. There's a quick trigger 3, got it, ties up the game. It's Caden Hayes with his first bucket. He's a junior. Good talk there for the Mavericks, who are playing man-to-man defense. Yep, moving screen. We saw a lot of moving screens in the first game, so if these coaches were watching, which I think they were, they know they're going to call these moving screens.
Again, they've been consistent, so you have to adjust.
Yep, keeping it tight. Exactly, they're looking to trap him right when the pass goes in to Alger. They're going to try to get it and try to get a turnover off that. That's out of bounds, as he did not establish 2 feet. It's going to be a rush ball. Both teams still trying to settle in. As I said, Rudy, threat to pull up from about anywhere, so Mavericks, I'm sure, aware of that. Finally get inside to, yep, Graves. Definitely did the work early there, which I think contributed to the easy lay-in. He had him buried. Once he caught it, it was over. Yeah, just keep him occupied. Tough shot over Graves. Graves definitely altered that shot. Did not get a piece of it, but Hayes had to alter his shot because of that.
Great look. Yeah.
Graves runs the floor really well.
Very patient on offense.
See what Rush has here. They like these dribble handoffs up top. Tried for a backdoor play there. Athletic steal from Hayes all the way through. Looking for a foul. Yeah. Kind of wanted to draw the foul as opposed to just trying to finish. If a foul came, it would come. They're looking inside to Graves. Good job from the Mavericks to cover that up. That's going to open up for Ray, who hits the first 3 of the game for the Rush.
Attacking from both inside and out.
We got Paul Hayes and Caden Hayes, a senior and a junior, brothers, I assume.
Mavs seem to have adjusted their set. Like you said, they've got the high post here and hitting the angles. Yep.
Oh, good block from Graves. Off the glass, rejected, leads to a run out the other way. Athletic finish for Rudy. Yeah, that's a momentum changer. That block lead to the run out. Quick, easy 2 at the other end. And we got a travel going back the other way. The Mavericks need to settle down here.
Yeah.
We get our first sub of the game. It's going to be Sager coming in. Yeah, that's Paul Hayes, the senior. I don't believe he's taken a shot yet. Let's see what the Rush do here. Looks like they're going to try to set one up. Again, the swing down low to the corner.
Another good pin there.
Yep. Both post players for the Rush are doing a great job pinning. That time Graves moves to the outside to allow Allen a chance on the inside. He already has a bucket inside. So Graves being selfish, sharing those paint touches. And that's 4 fouls already for the Mavericks. Rush moving the ball well here on the perimeter.
Yep.
Graves down low. Athletic finish through contact.
I don't know that they have enough defense, enough size to match up with both posts here. They may have to make some adjustments.
Yeah. Yeah, just who's ever lower at the point is adding. That's a big bucket there. But whoever who has the smaller matchup on them, they're kind of posting up. Here it should be Allen posting up. He's got the smaller matchup. Okay. Another three, another bucket. That's 2 threes for Ray. Nope, no one covered him. He said, okay, I'll just take the three. That's Cole Marks, the senior, for 3. And the Rush come across half court, trying to get it to Graves.
That was a better denial there.
Yep. It is some good handoff action, off ball, getting good movement. Yep, and they're shooting here.
That's one way to disrupt the good pin, is disrupting the guard so they can't get it there. So
Exactly. And it's actually going to be a shooting here for Ray, who's got 6 points, 2 threes. First free throw, so that's 5 team fouls for the Mavericks already. One for one from the line so far as a team. Missing that one. Yep.
we talked about this homeschool ball.
Yep. Hayes for Hayes. Gives his brother a breather, the junior coming in for the senior. Second one for Ray, missed the first one. Misses the second, but Graves controls the rebound. This is second missed free throw they've gotten the rebound for. Second chance point. Now a third chance opportunity and create the
And a foul, yeah. Led one.
Yep.
One mistake led to another.
Can't compound the mistake, given a free point.
This has been a pretty painful sequence here.
Yep. They got 3 chances, but lucky for them, there was 3 missed free throws that possession for Rush. It's a 9-point lead. Move the ball up high. Still trying to figure out this 1-3-1. There's 3 seconds on the clock. Not sure if they realize it. Volleyball line 3 is going to be off the mark. And you'd like to see a little more desperation there, not knowing the clock. And they're down 9, headed to the second quarter. And they might have to be dealing with some foul trouble as well. 16 fouls there, which is not what you want to see.
I'd like to see him get it more of like a domino set and, you know, attack the angles, move the ball quickly. Looked like they had a couple shooters, but their shooters aren't open. Their spacing's not good.
And here we are starting the second quarter. Rush with a 9-point lead and the ball. You got Ray with 6 points. Joe Graves also with 6.
Oh, sloppy play there.
Maybe a little defensive intensity pickup there for the Mavericks, trying to get a spark, picking up man full court, denying this inbounds pass.
Yeah, they're lucky they kept possession.
They are doubling the inbounder.
Oh, they got to reset the clock. Hadn't been reset for the foul count for the quarter.
And we should be good now, as 0 team fouls for both teams reads on the scoreboard.
Like the decision to pressure the guards. They were just too easy early on for them to get the ball inside.
Yeah, sometimes that can energize you offensively too if you're working hard defensively. Oh, good lob play.
Oh, that's that Memphis play they love so much.
Yeah, that's what they ran against us in 16U off the jump.
It made an impression on you?
Yeah. I have nightmares about it, as we lost by about 30 that game, and they lost in the undisputed title later that week. They run it again to Graves. You think they'd learn after the first time.
Yeah, what's that? Fool me once, shame on you. Fool me twice, shame on me.
Yep.
I actually played a team this year that did that, a girls team. girl jumped and finished in the air. It was a long night.
Yep. That's a good finish from Graves. And they're pushing.
Good look.
Yeah, he can shoot. He hasn't hit one yet, but Graves gets the offensive rebound. Good pass.
Wow.
Yep.
That was a great fake look away. Completely pulled that defender backwards and allowed him to finish uncontested.
So now Graves with 8 points and that assist. Allen with 6 points. And Ray with 6 points, so they're spreading the love out. And the Mavericks take a 30-second timeout trying to solve this, stop the run. Down by 13 early on. We've seen throughout the week comebacks can happen, but you don't want to let it get too out of hand with Rush. Rush had a game earlier this week. They won by 50 points, so we know they can score. They're not the deepest team with only 7 players, but the 7 players they have can all contribute.
Yeah, we got it. They need to not so early. They need to not try and win this all in one possession.
Yep.
They've got to stick to their game plan and find the open spots. But yeah, the first solution is they got to solve this 1-3-1.
Yep, definitely. See what they do here out of this timeout to solve the 1-3-1. They got 3 guards up top.
Still have nobody down low. It makes it way too easy for them to defend.
You got to have a threat near the
And
hoop.
then we didn't hit the corner. Like,
Had thought about the 3, did Marks.
There we go.
Got inside. Graves did a good job of walling up, did not commit the foul, but a good finish there.
If you can get to the corner before they collapse down, it's just one dribble. It'll collapse out that guy guarding the low post and easy money.
Some high post action here for Graves, who is shown to be a very good passer and a willing passer. Does a good job of sealing off those screen and rolls.
Yep, they were looking for that roll off the pick.
Some Horns action, but he waves off.
Gonna do it again. Oh, that was a gift. I think that was clean.
I don't think the angle was great for the referee there to see it. All they saw was the swipe, but looked good to me.
That's a foul there on Owen Hargis. He's a senior. They both went with Graves, and we got an offensive foul.
Foul, yeah.
Good sportsmanship to help him out. He knew it. Extended that arm.
He definitely extended the arm. I think we maybe sold it a little bit.
Yeah. Sometimes you just got to let the refs know.
Yeah.
It was definitely a foul as well. See if the Hayes brothers can do some work at the top, but I think they really need to get working down low, as you said.
I like this set.
Run it again. That's good.
With
now
the overload.
Open looks outside.
Yep. Come up, by up.
Yeah, at least get the defense moving.
That's a good look.
Yes.
Yeah, they moved the ball, got the ball inside, went from wing to wing, and that's going to be a good look for Cole Marks, who's got his second 3 of the game.
Yeah, I had
do
both.
that one more time, and I bet Rush calls off the 1-3-1 and goes back to man.
Yeah, I like having the high-low on the overload and then the reverse, yeah.
I tell you what, I love overload against almost every zone because it always gives you one man extra. They got to waste a man.
Good pump fake there. Good
Beautiful
feed inside.
pin.
Very nice.
Graves is having himself a day.
That's a clinic he's putting on.
Yep. He's doing all the work early, which is what I tell all my post players. Do the work early, bury them, and defensively, you can't let them do the work early. Yep. You can't let them catch it because the work's already done before the ball's there.
Yeah.
So excellent job from Graves.
Good in out there.
Good rebound.
Nice rebound.
Yep, good finish.
Probably could have been a foul there, too.
Yep. Aguilar has 6. Alger, probably not Aguilar. I think it's Alger.
He's really come on tonight.
They're letting Graves get all the way down to the block before they start battling. Like you say, you got to do your work earlier. Yep. Pick him up at the elbow. Make him work.
Yeah, unfortunate Graves stepped out of bounds. And Josh Graves is going to come in. So we have both Graves brothers in there.
Yeah. I like bringing a little size against this 1-3-1. 2 guards, 3 bigs, 3 guards, 2 bigs, but definitely you got to be able to mix it up down low and not let them focus on one player.
That time they didn't have the high post, so no overload.
Yeah, good steal there from Rudy. Rudy's going to have a nice spin move, dish it off to Graves. Graves misses that one, sticks with it. Got fouled, but still puts it up and in. Joe Graves with 12 points. So relaxed, so composed underneath, and does an excellent job of finishing right there.
Yeah, I think if I'm the Mavs, I might want to think about a zone. The Rush players I know are good shooters, but they have no answer for 44.
You've got to find a way to keep the ball out of his hands. Yeah.
I think I would go to potentially at least a 2-3.
Yeah, I think the Mavs have definitely done some scouting, but they're trying to force them to like inside because they know they're good shooters, but at this point it's not really working out for them down 10, so they might have to switch up the game plan. Maybe not.
At least make them earn it.
Like to see them go back to what they had success with there on the.
Feed that slot.
Yeah.
You feed that slot and then a quick cut. It's an easy layup. Get all the work done. All right, now they're going back to overload.
Got to be careful in those wing-to-wing passes. Rudy does an excellent job of getting his hand in the passing lanes, which he did last possession.
The problem is when they get it to the wing, that guy's not dropping to the slot and overload. That's what you got to see, so that you free up the wing free as well as the cutter.
Yep.
There you go.
No one's really
need it right there.
No one's really attacking on the reversals either.
Hayes left the wing. He shouldn't have done that.
Yeah.
He's got to stay home.
Yeah. I'd like to see them attack on the catch as well on the reversals, because they're really not threatening to shoot on the catch. They're really not threatening to drive on the catch. So Rush can be content to scramble off of that. So I think maybe a couple attacks from the Hayes brothers off of reversals would be good once they get it to a lower wing action.
Oh, what
good
a pass.
Back door there.
That was a really nice pass.
A good connection there. That's Bishop to Rudy.
I'm shocked he caught it. I think he caught it with the back of his hand.
He's got glue on that.
Is he wearing those receivers gloves?
Yeah. Oh, you can catch anything with those. So we got Josh and Joe Graves in now. Joe Graves is the one setting the ball screen here. He's going to roll hard off that. He had him. Instead, we'll fire a 3.
Nobody on the weak side.
Yep.
No. And that time they helped down on the post, and he closed out, and still was a miss. I think you're going to have to make those adjustments.
I don't know what 35 is doing behind him. He's got to get on his shoulder. There you go. Now he's doing it.
3/4 court front. Make that pass hard.
Yeah.
Good pass from Graves out of it. Long shot, long rebound. Josh Graves gets him another offensive possession. This is their 3rd offensive possession this trip down the floor.
Like you said, I think they may have to live with a couple long threes, and
they
the post
have
is
to have
hurting.
a concerted effort to box out on that backside because long shots make long rebounds.
They're running that curl.
Oh, fourth try is the charm. Timeout Rush.
That's crazy. It's not often you see the second curler getting the offensive board, but that worked out perfectly for them. Yeah, if I'm the Mid-Missouri coach right now, I'm definitely switching defenses. I'm probably going to go to a zone, maybe a high pressure zone, where maybe go to a 2-3 where the top 2 on each side come out, so that you threaten the shooters. But you can't let 44 keep beating you. You got to at least see if they can, if they're good enough to run that mid-post flash to the low slot.
And if you're going to stay in man, maybe fronting Graves would be an option and help off on the backside off someone other than Rudy or Ray, who's ever in there for those other 2 spots. You can't leave Ray. He's already hit 2. Rudy's a very good shooter. You can't leave him. But you can help off on the other 2 guys, and I think that's something they may need to make the adjustment if they choose to front Joe Graves, because if they keep playing behind, Joe Graves just going to keep burying them.
Yeah, and that help is coming from the wrong side. It's coming from the side that Graves can see. And in an ambush, it has to come from the side he can't see. It's the only way you're going to be able to rattle him.
I don't know that they have enough size and physicality to help from the backside if you front him. I think you got to deny the pass.
Yeah, make that pass from the guards hard as well. Still in the 1-3-1 of the Rush.
Yeah, Rush is content to let them at least try and get that mid-post speed. You see 44 getting behind, and now he's fronting him.
Dangerous pass.
Yeah. They seem a little unsure to me, like where they want to be on offense, like coming up, then going back down.
Good rebound. Good athletic finish from Hayes. That's Paul Hayes, his first bucket, the senior.
Yeah, unfortunately, I just don't think that's going to be enough if that's all they're going to live on.
Oh, nice Iverson cut there.
Drives.
Good look for a three, missed. Another offensive rebound almost, but Paul Hayes comes down with it. 1-on-4, doesn't matter, he'll pull up.
Yeah.
And he'll hit. Paul Hayes getting going.
Transition will definitely help them if they'll really work on that.
There was 4 rush players in front of him. He just outran 4 of them, pulled up, or outran 2 of them, pulled up in front of 2 of them. Took the 1-on-4 break and scored. Inside to Graves.
There you go.
And
There
let's
we
see
go
if they get
again in
another one in
transition.
transition.
Oh, nice.
Well, yep, that's a foul.
I like it when you go off 2 and you have options.
Yep,
Nice
good
pro
jump
hop
stop.
there.
Yep.
Yeah, that may be Rush's Achilles heel right now, is they are not getting back on defense primarily because they have been feasting on the offensive board, so they're expecting them. And so when it comes, Hayes is chewing them up on the transition.
Yeah, Hayes just asked for a sub.
If I'm his coach, I'm probably
Nope,
hoping
staying.
you can make it for 1 more minute there.
Rest during the free throws.
Yep.
Yeah.
Got your team back in this.
Just take a deep breath, hit this free throw.
Getting out in transition too helps because there's not much depth for the rush, so the harder you make them play, better off you're going to be.
He misses them both. Good rebound from Graves.
Oh, no.
Yep. Just running the floor, beating them in transition.
That was an absolute falling asleep mode there.
Hayes realized that was him.
Yep. So the 2 post players for Rush, Graves has 12, Allen has 9. So that's 21 of their 31 points. Just 4 players have scored for Rush.
Wow.
Oh, tough pass.
Great interception there.
Yeah, that's the jump pass you don't want to see.
Yeah,
and it's
I
4
never
and 2.
liked that baseline pass coming off the baseline drive.
Oh, good block. Good hustle, diving on the floor, valuing every possession. That's going to buy him another one. Well done there. Allen got blocked, stuck with it, had no chance at the ball, but all out. Spider-Man dove on that. Superman dove and got it. Well done.
I always say I don't mind if you jump to make a pass, but don't jump to find a pass.
Yep.
Like I don't think he saw that before he before he jumped.
Yep.
He's just hoping.
Yeah. If you were leaving your feet, better know exactly what you're going to do with it.
It's true whether you're shooting or passing.
See if the Mavericks can get something here with 20 seconds left, down 10.
Right now, Rush is in a little bit of a scramble mode. They've come out of their
Looks like
defensive
2-3 now.
alignment. Yeah, but it's not. It's a little bit more.
Oh, now back to the 1-3-1.
Now they're back. Yeah, no, I think they were in the 1-3-1. I just think they were disorganized. Now they're back in shape.
Got to shoot. Not going to have time.
Yeah, he wasn't aware of the clock there.
They're going to shoot too.
Kind of bailed him out.
Yep.
That's good patience there. Certainly took it all the way to the end.
So they're putting .2 back on the clock. They want them to line up as they're going to put .2 back on the clock.
Mavs coach imploring his players to take the open shot.
Marks at the line. Gonna hit the first. Marks is 7 now. He's hit 2 threes for the Mavericks. Again, usually in NBA, if you have .2 or less, you can't even get a shot off or a tip. So here, there's gonna be no action, just passed in. And the Rush are gonna have an 8-point lead, but it seemed like it would be bigger earlier on in that half. So a good job of the Mavericks to stay in it and fight. And we'll be back after a short break. Welcome back to the Ozark High School Gymnasium. We have the Mid-Missouri Mavericks and the Rush of Missouri as well. It's Amy Curtis, Jeff Cannon, and Nick Farrelly with you on the call of this boys 18U Sweet 16 matchup. The winner goes on to tomorrow's Gold Ball Showdown, where we'll have 4 gold balls given out in the 18U division, also known as the Elite 8 or Gold Ball Wednesday, whatever you'd like to call it. It means there'll be 4 teams left after tomorrow, and the winners there will play in the undisputed title on a Friday evening in Drury. Rush with an 8-point lead. Joe Graves and Allen have been the story of this contest so far, just a post play. See if that continues in the second half.
See if we have any adjustments defensively.
They're definitely keying in on Graves.
Yeah, we had the double there on the post.
We make that pass into Graves hard. Graves comes up top.
Better denial there too on
Good
Allen.
pump fake.
Wow.
Good rebound. Too many second chance opportunities for the Rush there have been.
And third and fourth chances on a few possessions.
Honestly, that could be the difference in the game. Second chance points. Massive rebound there, and the Hayes of Paul Hayes will clear it out. Swing it over to his brother, Caden Hayes, the junior. And again, back in the 1-3-1.
Good attack of the angle there. Yeah.
Yep, good. Just went right through the body of Joe Graves, and that took him out of the rebounding. And it was a good follow there from Alger.
It's a 6-point game now, so I think...
good job of clawing back. Inside to Graves.
Wow.
You saw the double coming down.
Yeah, they're attacking the exit point as well.
It's good work from, good adjustment so far from the Mavs. Up to Graves up top, setting the ball screen, rolling hard as he has been doing all evening long.
I don't think he's as effective up top. I think he's got to stay where he's been effective.
Super effective. Yeah, got to look for that repost. A lot of times.
Yeah. See, he should be in the swing. He should have been reverse pinning. Instead, he popped up. They're clearly running a set where he's coming up and then he drops after it goes to the strong side. So we'll see him drop here in a minute.
That wing is staying a lot closer to him now,
empty side ball screen here. I like that. I like that empty side ball screen. Good take there. That was Rudy. He's got 6 points now. No threes for him yet. He's a very capable shooter. Dangerous pass from Hayes.
Good attack of the angle.
I like how they're attacking on the catch now.
Yes.
Good ball fake.
Putting pressure on the defense. Got him a good open look.
Yep, good job. That's Caden Hayes' second three. Now it's just a 5-point game.
Fake a shot to make a shot.
Again, we got some chin action. Double cut off of Graves.
Really active on defense.
They were looking for the balls, the back door there.
Yep. It was denied though. Good defense.
Yeah, you see 3 over there in help. Now they're basically just sandwiching 44.
Good communication here by the Mavs. They're doing a lot of talking on defense now.
44 fake to 3, but I don't think anybody was buying it.
Don't think so, no.
Oh, good.
Oh.
Oh, man! Oh, man, that was a nice dunk.
One extra step there.
Yeah. If it was the NBA, he would have got it, but...
I feel like I'm the only one in the stadium that knew it was a walk.
I was just hyped at that dunk. Good athleticism from Grace. He got up. But travel wipes that highlight reel dunk. It was not an uncontested dunk, but it turned out to be a travel.
Good trap here. Yeah.
It works.
Oh, good defensive play there.
1-3-1 should be played when you're. Oh, nice trip.
Good play there.
Yeah, we used to call that California when we run that 1-3-1 and we run the high trap out of it.
Yeah,
very effective when you had guys that were just kind of lazy up top and they weren't moving the ball down.
Yeah, I think that was good. Kind of unexpected. They kind of just blitzed out of nowhere. And the kind of Mavericks were kind of falling asleep a little bit.
CHSA actually won the 16U Undisputed last year, doing a lot of that trapping out of the 1-3-1. Yeah.
I love it. It's such a versatile defense for a zone. You can do so many things with it in terms of variance.
It helps if you have a really great defender at the top.
Yes. He's got to be fast, and he's got to be really good footwork.
CHSA did last year.
Yeah, length also helps at the top of the 1-3-1.
Yeah,
empty side ball screen here, denies it.
Ever since 44 has gone up top, and they've run this play with him working up the high elbow and the high key, they have really lost their effectiveness. I don't understand why they abandoned it when it was so effective, and he was their leading point scorer in the first half.
And they took a really tough contested shot there. I think some of it might be the defensive adjustment. I think they're making the pass in a little bit harder, but
It Graves 12 first half points, none yet here in the second half, 4 minutes in.
I would still sag a little bit if I'm him. He's giving soft coverage to 35. That's a beautiful drive.
That's nice. Went straight at.
Yeah, I like how Hayes sees the open gaps and takes advantage.
He's attacking. They're attacking a lot more. That's Joe Graves, just his first foul. Has done a pretty good job of walling up without fouling there, but that time he did swipe down.
Yeah, he was kind of asleep in the first quarter. He was not attacking those open gaps, and now you see him identifying those and going.
Good adjustment from Paul Hayes.
As we've seen in a lot of these games here, it looked like maybe Rush was going to pull away, but now it's turned back into a game as it should be when we're in the Sweet 16 here.
And way to battle, way to stay composed for the Mavericks. They've gotten discouraged. They've seen Rush beat a team by 50 earlier this week. They didn't let that phase them.
And 44 is still saying hi.
There he goes down. Looks like he's going to come off.
Oh.
Good big ball.
Oh.
Screen away.
I think he could have taken his time and gone up there.
All day there.
Yeah,
That was a good
He felt rushed. He felt the pressure coming. But yeah, that was a really. That's where you want to see more of Graves doing.
Yeah, that was a good play design, as I said, a cross screen from Allen as Graves was looping around from playing high all the way to the opposite block. He found himself wide open, but I think he was almost too wide open there.
Yeah, he took a little floater. Just take your time and go up strong.
We've seen him dunk. Probably had a chance to take one dribble and pound that thing.
Had to clean the floor a couple times here, slippery.
Yeah, I mean, there's just not enough AC in here, and the floor is getting more and more condensated.
It is a bit warm in here.
And we're just broadcasting.
I know. We're doing nothing.
Hey, don't say it's nothing. We might lose our jobs. All right,
It's a high level of concentration here.
We got Paul Hayes, who's had a very good second half at driving the basketball, facilitating the offense. And they got to get quicker ball movement. It's just staying on the same side.
Yep.
They haven't got the ball low. They haven't got it inside. Kind of just passing all on the right side of the court.
This is back to how they were playing in the first of the.
He missed him, and he was right there.
Yeah.
If he'd have caught him a split second earlier, three was wide open down low.
Yep.
It's funny, I was just looking at three and watching his body language. It looked like he was kind of he kind of lost concentration. And then there he goes, finding the open spot.
Yeah, that was a good cut there from Owen Hargis, the senior. Wide open. Passes it up to Hargis.
Even more wide open.
Good extra pass. Well done from Hargis, and we got ourselves a tie ball game. What was an 8-point game at the half. Had been up to, I think, around 13. It's now tied, and the Mavericks have battled all the way back. And a turnover. See what Graves can do. He's got a wall up here. Good wall up. Good wall up by Graves.
35 doing
good
work.
wall up.
Oh, another one.
Keep doing work.
Third chance point.
They're fired up.
And we got the first lead of the game for the
Forced a
Mavs.
timeout.
They are fired up. Aguilar now has 10. Auger. We got a full timeout for the Rush. Wow, way to battle back.
They got fans into it. See, I don't think this team, Rush, understands how to play with 44 up high. That pass that was for him, that's not a rhythm pass they're used to making. So I don't know why they're pulling him up top when they've got plenty of good guards that can work the perimeter and leave 44 down low. They've completely abandoned what made them successful in the first half, and it's costing them.
Yeah, I think one of the reasons for that could be the added pressure that the Mavericks are putting on them up top. And they've definitely made a more concerted effort to make that pass inside to Graves hard. So I feel like potentially the Rush coach thought it necessary to draw more play designs to get him open. But I think they might need to just simplify, just leave him down there, trust him to.
I think that experiment failed.
Yeah.
I don't think these Rush guards are going to have a problem breaking that pressure as long as they don't linger. If they linger, they're going to get destroyed by that high 1-3-1 trap. But if they'll penetrate through, leave 44 down, let 34 do the hard work up top if you need to, but you need Graves down low.
Yep, so this half, Mavericks have 13, Rush have just 3 points. You can hear the Mavericks fans behind us getting into this game, and they have all the momentum right now.
I also think the Mavs wings are helping in more off the ball.
Look at Graves, he's literally doing nothing right now except setting a high screen.
Yeah.
You're wasting him.
That's just a lot cleaner second half as we've seen. Just 2 fouls.
I think the Mavs are just like showing the double and then going back out. It's looking like it's not open, but if they just be patient.
Yeah, I agree. They're doing a great job of disguising right now. I'm going to see an off-ball foul here, I think.
Foul's going to be on 23 there. That's Cole Marks. That's his 3rd.
Hey, corner, Cole, go underneath. Go underneath, corner.
All right, now's a good time for Graves to steal. They're definitely sending the double.
There we go.
That's 4. That's 4 on Cole Marks. That's huge.
And again, he was outside. You're not going to block that from behind. We need a little more situational awareness here.
Especially with 3 fouls. That's crazy. Percentage of you getting that block is very low, especially with a guy like Joe Graves who can keep it high.
Yeah, when you got 3 fouls, they need you. They need you more than they don't need the 2 points.
Exactly.
And he's made some key defensive plays here in the 3rd quarter. You had a defender in front of Graves, you might just have to live with it.
He's not showing to be too good of a free throw shooter at this point, but
he's missed. There's only 2, missing both. Had a chance to tie it. Instead, Mavericks retain their 2-point lead. Good pass inside. Good block. Yeah. That's a good block from Bishop. Another offensive rebound for Auger.
That's the price of jumping for rebounds rather than boxing out for them.
Exactly. Especially out of a zone, you got to secure that backside rebound.
It's one of the few times they've hit that angle on the pass. Nice attack. Just the threat of the attack opened up that 3.
Paul Hayes hits a 3. That's his first 3 of the game. Great pass from his brother, Caden Hayes, and that's their biggest lead of the game at 5.
If Hayes gets going, watch out.
Yeah, it's been a tale of 2 halves, 16-3 this half in favor of the Mavericks.
Still high on this screen and roll. Both defenders went with the guard. He didn't even look at Graves.
No rim runner. Let's see if he's
Paul Graves.
Good rebound. Wow. Knowing your teammate where he's going to miss.
Yeah, it's Auger. Another offensive rebound, 12 points. 7-point lead. Got to get inside to Graves.
Graves has got to do a better job of boxing him out and rim running faster than 35 does.
Well, and he went straight to the hot spot. Rebound almost always on the opposite side. That was great play on his part.
Really smart.
And then back on offense, they set the high screen. Graves was open. Guard didn't even look at him.
That's a big shot.
Yeah,
massive shot for Rudy. Maybe that'll get him going. Too good of a shooter to only have 1-3 thus far.
They still got Graves way out of position. Up there setting high picks.
They should hold for the last shot here. That corner is just, that diagonal is so open.
Mavericks need to get going here. Got to have a shot.
Maybe.
He hit it.
What a
Kind of
shot.
an out of sync shot, but it doesn't matter for Paul Hayes. Gives them a 7-point lead, off balance, moving to his left, buries the triple from way behind the 3-point line, and that's a big momentum changer.
He elevated to get that up over the defense. That was nice.
Yeah, I think we're going to see some heat checks from him. I bet Rush is happy that ended the quarter because he was about to go on a tear based on the last 3 shots that he's made. And none of them were easy. I mean, he made shots with hands in his face. He's starting to feel it now.
Yeah, all the momentum favors the Mavericks. How do you quiet the momentum if you're the Rush?
I think you go to what worked.
Yeah.
Go to your post.
You got to get Graves down low. They are wasting him up top.
On that note, Graves, 12 first half points, 0 points in the second half so far.
Yeah,
that's big.
Allen was also very effective in the first half. And
Allen, 9 first half points, 0 second half points, albeit the Rush only had 6 second half points thus far, as opposed to the 21 that Mid-Missouri Mavericks had. And the Mavericks will also have possession of the ball coming out here.
Well, we're going to see which team has the ability to not let the moment get too big for them. This is a huge defensive possession right here.
All momentum favors the Mavericks.
They're gonna work. Oh yeah, beautiful.
Yeah, they're just flowing a lot better now. That ball's tipped.
There's the trap.
A way to get it below you. That's what you got to do. Get it below you quick.
Oh,
Yeah, got to take advantage. He's got 4 fouls. Good rebound from Graves.
Yeah.
Yep.
Got his hand caught in there.
Yep.
Yeah.
Hey, that's just 1 foul.
Okay.
I get why
in the cookie jar for too long.
It's definitely a foul. He's been going hard for the rebounds. You got a foul.
Yep.
You can live with that.
Slippery floor again.
He had a 50-50 there, and then Graves just turned on him.
Yep. Graves did a good job of ripping it away, creating the foul.
Having to clean the floor again here.
Coach Steve Juice does a good job of wiping the floor for his guys.
Got to multitask if you're
Yep.
a homeschool coach.
Yep.
No, not too many assistants.
I did a lot of that. He'll do anything for the safety for players.
Yep. See what Rush can do. Got to get it looking inside. Graves hanging out in the short corner down low.
Here he comes.
It's going to be horn action ball screen. Denies one. All the way to the basket. Gets the foul.
And they got that nice curl action again. A little more movement off the ball.
Foul's going to be on 23. And that's 5.
Oh, he's gone.
Oh, wow.
That is a big loss for the Mavs. Though I will say, when he went to the bench with that 4th foul was when they did take off on their momentum. So they have the players to replace him to keep this momentum up.
Which again is a bit of an advantage they have over the Rush with the limited bench.
Yep, it's Aiden Mansager coming in, the senior. And we got a missed free throw. So that's 6 missed free throws for the Rush. 1 of 7 so far. Make it 2 of 8, 25% just ain't gonna cut it. So they're gonna have to prove that they can shoot better than that down the stretch here.
There you go.
Oh, tough.
They cleared it out of that high side, but
just lobs it up top to Graves. See if they can get him going. Yep, too easy.
It's just so easy. Now it's only a 4-point game.
Yeah, just toss it up to him. Had him buried.
Mavs have no answer for him in the low post.
They're getting a little more pressure. Yeah, it was. It was just a little bit slow. A little bit of a late call, but it was a foul.
Or even Joe Graves, even in the short corner, is effective. Or he can rip through with some sweep action.
They're hitting the high post now consistently.
Olger,
that trap.
Yeah, Kyle Olger has been huge for the Mavericks.
He got out of that one. Here it comes again.
Again, that dunker slot is open down there.
Yeah, this is that hot potato drill that I love playing when going against traps. He's been calling for it for 10 seconds. 4 has been wide open in that low slot.
Yeah, that's Aiden who just checked in.
I think they might be worried about Graves' paddles, that he might
Yeah.
block that, but he's open all the time.
Yeah.
And
They are not even defending him.
Yep, the Rush is living with that. If they want to make that pass over the top.
And that weak side wing, when he dives down,
Owen Hargis is demanding the ball.
look, it's there again.
It's been there.
The fans behind me are even yelling for them to find it.
Good deflection there from the Rush. Number 10
I think
for the
the coach
Rush,
is telling him now, the assistant. Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Now,
that's
I get it. He probably needs to be about 2 steps closer to the 3-point line to make a strong pass that's not going to get intercepted. But even so, 0 for Rush is not even paying any attention to number 4 on the weak side wing.
Well, if you attack a little bit at the angle,
Yeah.
then I think the help is gonna come and you'll get a good.
Yeah, because that's just going to cause 0 to come even further to defend that on the strong side.
maybe hit Alger in the post and have an easier pass inside to him.
There it is.
Oh,
Oh, good.
Same team.
Yeah,
Yep,
they
ripped
knocked
it
that
from
away
his
from each
teammate.
other. Oh,
good run from
snuck
Bishop.
out there, yeah.
2-point game. See how the Mavericks respond. Momentum is somewhat shifting. It's like a teeter-totter. That's how basketball is.
Yep.
Got a timeout.
Good timeout.
I think he's going to tell them they've got to get back and transition. The Rush is taking advantage of some transition points by too much staying home after a shot, especially after those deep threes. Those are usually long rim rebounds that lead to points on the other side. This is it. This is one of those games that really has been a true game of runs. Both sides getting a pair of streaks. And I think we're going to have a good finish. Won't be surprised to see the coaches allowing a little bit more physical contact, if for no other reason, to get the foul count closer to that bonus when they need it.
So just a 2-point game now, after it was a 7-point game at the end of the third quarter. It's momentum kind of in the Rush's favor now as they've scored the last 5. See what Coach Use has drawn up. Joos, probably mispronounced that. But we'll see what he told them to do out of this timeout. And they trap right at half court.
They've done a good job of getting out of every trap. Oh,
good
nice
athletic
attack
pass.
at that angle. That's what we were looking for.
Hargis. Owen Hargis.
Good execution after the timeout there.
We're going to get a foul there on 35 for the little bit push in the back, which is probably good.
Again, he need to do his work a little bit earlier before you let him get on the block.
Yeah, it's only a second, so he had that to give both for the team and for him. Now they're only 1 away from getting to the bonus, so that's a good spot for the Mavs.
Double screen for a 3 up to the inbounder. Misses that one. Good offensive rebound.
He got up there.
He got away with a little push in the back there. The subtle push.
Graves up top.
Yeah, a good front on Graves there. Graves got to get lower though.
Yeah, he's back in that high.
Yep, just don't get it.
Yep, that's not a very good foul.
No.
Put his offhand on him as he tried to wrap around.
He's not even facing the basket. So if your goal is to get 1 away from the bonus, mission accomplished. But I doubt the coach wanted it quite
Yeah,
yet.
you don't want to foul.
Especially not when you're up 4.
I mean, the Rush have not shot the free throw well.
Oh, good rebound. I thought he went too quick again, but then he got his rebound and got another shot.
Good work there from Graves.
We look at Graves' shot chart. I think the coach will kick himself when he sees it.
He got that angle again.
Oh, good block. Dangerous block, but a good one.
Yeah, Graves might have 4 fouls.
Why did he do that?
You know,
It
that
was a foul call up ahead.
Oh, I'm sorry, I didn't hear the whistle.
Yeah, but why did he? They're in the bonus now. I mean, that looked like a transition take foul trying to stop the drive, but you can't do that there when you're in the bonus.
Yeah.
Bonus.
The scorer's table told the coach that Hayes had 5 fouls, but the book just meant that the team had 5 fouls.
Yes. Again, I don't understand. That was an obvious on-purpose foul.
Yeah.
And you're sending him to the line. Now he missed, but sending him to the line when you have the lead, and now you're in the bonus.
Yeah, I don't understand that.
But again, the Rush just 3 of 9 from the foul line. And in a 1-point game, those 6 points could come back to haunt them. Again, better movement than we saw in the first quarter from the Mavericks. Oh, good move inside.
Now they're going to get to the line.
Wow, he just weaved between those 2 players.
That was there. It's been there all day. They didn't use it in the first half. They did better coming out in the third, and then kind of went away from it for a minute.
Well, and as short of a bench as they have, you know Rush is starting to get some tired legs, which is, should make those gaps even wider, because he knows they don't have the energy and the feet to close those gaps as quickly as they did in the first half.
Which helps you get to the line as well. You start reaching when you're tired.
The Mavericks have had some free throw struggles of their own, 3 of 6 as a team.
Yeah, if this game comes down to free throws, it might be just a battle of attrition.
Second one is good, so 4 of 7 for them, 3 of 9 for the Rush. Walking the ball up the court is Odell. Again, we have not seen Rudy really get going from the 3-point line. We know
there he is.
Yep, inside to Graves.
Good help in there. Yeah, that was good help. Made that tough for him. Good extra effort on the rebound. That's definitely, Mavs ball. Graves tapped that out.
I got to stick with it, though. I mean,
Yeah.
That's the right game plan.
Yep.
I think he still might need to take his time a little bit. Then he might get the foul call. He's going quick.
Yeah, sometimes those quicker moves work against bigger defenders, but if you're bigger, you just got to overpower your way to the hoop.
And he's bigger than everybody on the court.
I'm not sure. I know Three's posting up on 0 because there's a mismatch, but I think he's better served by waiting. See, like right
he
there.
wants the ball, but
well,
his
they ran
teammates
that
in
earlier
court,
with 35
Pick
got the
six.
ball and then
Pick
dropped it
6.
off to him. Yeah.
Not a good pass.
Yeah.
Tie ball game.
Again, I'd like 35 to get the post up and then drop it off to him on the other side.
Yeah.
Dangerous pass across. Good, tough shot there.
Oh my!
Off his
Almost
foot.
got his rebound off
Stays
of
here,
his belly, and he does. He's gonna get credit for that rebound. Oh, sorry. Is she changing it? Nope. She's changing.
Referee,
And a
he's
technical.
going to get teched up. Yeah. She warned him first.
I don't understand. I mean, I get it. Coaches have emotion, but you can't, in a tie game with 2.5+ minutes left, you cannot. It was bad enough from your perspective that Mavs were going to get the ball. Now they get 2 free throws on the ball.
So,
and the next one, he's gone.
Yep, so the coach is going to have to sit down the rest of the game. That could be critical as well.
Yep.
Missed free
Another
throw
missed free throw.
Paul Hayes is now 0 for 3 from the free throw line.
She warned him several times, asked him to get back, You're not going to get him to change call. First of all, it wasn't even clear for sure that it was not
I agree.
Black's or White's ball down there. They were still discussing it a little bit.
Oh, that was tough.
0 for 2. Big break there.
Yep.
Paul Hayes now 0 for 4 from the line.
Yep. Can't lose your cool in a game like this where you could potentially get suspended as a coach for the next game.
He is currently standing up, which I do not believe is legal.
I believe this referee is a stickler for the rules, so
Yep, she's the head ref in the area of Missouri. She's the one who's assigned this whole tournament. She's definitely a very good collegiate ref. Oh, good battle for the ball. Timeout. Rush.
Nice defensive play there. Got his team another possession.
Just a 30-second timeout. We got ourselves a tie ball game. Rush ball. 2.5 minutes left. If you're Rush, what do you want to go to here?
I'm going back to Graves and hoping he's staying low. I love his pin off of the swing when they started on one side, and he is successful in getting a good seal pin down there low before they can bring any ambush help, and he can have his way with them.
Might even try posting up Allen because I don't think they've been doubling him too. Has he posted up one time in the second half?
No, he has not. And
we got 9 first half points for Allen, 0 in the second half. Has struggled a little bit with fouls, got 3 of them.
I'd like to see Allen at the free throw line so that if for some reason Graves can't convert, it's an easy dive straight down for an easy lay-in.
Yeah, and once with Marks fouling out, he was the other physical defender, so I feel like you can't defend both posts effectively.
And they're double, sometimes tripling Graves, so if he just cuts down, he should be open.
Well, now we do see that there is a little bit of an advantage to the Mavs because they're in the bonus, or because they're automatically
inside of Graves.
trouble.
That could be a foul, yep. Shooting too.
If they get into a situation where they have to foul, and
Rush is going to be in a situation where they're going to have to do some quick. Now, they got 2.
that is if it, do we know for sure it's correct?
Yeah, it is correct.
Okay.
Yep.
That's 3 on Aguilar. Auger. Definitely butchering that.
Auger.
Apologies to the Auger family. Graves now 0 of 3 from the free throw line.
We've had some pretty bad free throw shooting them. At least it's even.
Yep.
There's a lot of choices on who to foul when you're intentionally fouling down the stretch here.
So we got 3 of 10 for the Rush, 4 of 8, now 4 of 11.
This could be a long 2 minutes with this much missed free throws.
That's the first lead since early third quarter for the Rush.
They're still in that 1-3-1.
Have been the whole game. Good movement there for Hayes.
There he goes.
That pass looks dangerous, but he's so athletic, he just goes up and
Good
gets it.
finish from Paul Hayes. All the way past 3 defenders.
That is definitely the secret to their success is get Mavs an opening on a dribble drive.
Looks like could have been a foul there. Instead, a good rebound the
That was
other
a
way.
tough take and an even tougher rebound there.
It's a 1-point lead for the Mavericks. A minute and a half left.
Almost anywhere you throw it, Hayes can jump up and get it. That's
Yeah, a couple fouls.
that was
man.
tough.
Again.
Couple fouls to give here, so you can afford to be aggressive.
I thought that was
you
coming
got to
over here.
take one pass away. They do. Breakaway. Layup. Could have been an and one.
That is a classic situation. You're better to go out of bounds. Live ball versus dead ball turnover. Let your team set up their defense.
Wow.
Here we
1
go,
point
minute
lead.
left.
See what the Mavericks set up here. Hayes over to his brother.
They're going to hope Hayes can have another drive in him, I think.
Yeah, he's got to attack on the catch.
Here he comes.
Yep, there he goes. Get ahead of steam.
Oh, nice
Foul, yep.
finish, yeah.
That's Graves.
Good job of drawing that contact,
All he's got to do is make these free throws.
Yeah.
So
Well,
unfortunately, that's a tall task. But we'll see. He's a good shooter. It's strange sometimes how you see great shooters not necessarily translate to great free throw shooters, but we see it even in the NBA.
Yep, so Paul Hayes 0 for 4 from the line this evening.
maybe he's due. Oh.
Sometimes it's just not your night.
Was just robbery.
Hey, one will tie it. It'll be interesting if they tie it, whether Rush will hold for the final shot.
I think Rush was trying to sneak one back there, but they picked up on it. They've had a couple successful quick transitions after misses, so. There we go.
1 for 6 now. Timeout taken by Coach Juice.
49-49 with 49 seconds.
Oh, wow, that is cool. All right, if you're the Rush, do you hold for the final shot?
Probably. Yeah. Based on the fact that you don't, it seems like whoever's going to have the ball last is going to win. I think you force them. Now they can put you on the line, and I probably would. If I'm the Mavs, if the Rush hold this ball for longer than about 10 seconds, I'm going to put them on the line with somebody that's not a very good free throw shooter and take my chances with Hayes on a dribble drive. If I'm Rush, I'm probably gonna space this floor. Hopefully you put Graves in the slot and leave the lane clear so that your guards can at least get in, drive and dish, space the floor.
I think I'm looking for a layup. So if that layup comes, if I can get a backdoor play or an easy look, I'm going to take it early because Not too much of a three-point. They've hit one or two on the Mavs, but they're more of a slashing threat.
Yeah,
so
we've seen the only three we saw was some rhythm threes by Hayes. Neither of these teams are at least showing to be three-point shooting teams. I'm sure Rush has been because of the high-scoring game they had earlier in the week or yesterday. But
a little full court pressure.
They're not in any hurry. They're definitely going to hold.
I like pressuring a little bit, though. Don't let them just walk it up, do what they want to do. Graves in the high post again.
So either way, we've had exciting action wall to wall here at Ozark.
I think we got to get a count here. We got to pressure,
Just going to get.
The Mavs may be content to allow it just on a gamble, but
we're at 25 seconds. Mavs seem to be content for them to hold the ball.
The crews here today are making you earn your 5 count. You have to really be close for them to stick with it.
And with 14, they decide to go. Oh, turnover. Good play by Hayes.
Oh.
Foul call, rebound by Graves up the court.
Oh, I thought he was going to make a play on that.
Corner 3 for the win. It's the win. It's the win. Oh, he just misses. We're headed to overtime. Good look for both teams.
Oh, wow.
Hayes had a chance on one end.
Oh, my goodness.
End. That's Rudy, who had a wide open 3 in the corner, had a little run in with the ref, but we're headed to overtime, 49-49.
It's so interesting that could have been a foul call on Hayes' drive, but I like the fact that the refs wanted them to earn it. Knowing that you've got overtime to settle this is you don't want to put this in the official's hand, and it's just really good officiating, I think. That both teams had an opportunity in those last 12 seconds, so now they get to settle it with 4 more minutes.
Again, exciting, just as we saw. Rush was going to hold for the last shot. Paul Hayes snuck in, got the turnover he wanted, had a chance for a layup. We had a wall up at the other end. Could have been a foul, about a 50-50 call. Other end, Graves got the rebound, tossed it up ahead, led to a wide open 3 for Rudy in the corner, who just hit front iron, back iron, rimmed out, headed to overtime.
I think if you ask either coach, what would you like for a chance to win the game? A transition layup for Hayes, ideal. A wide open 3 over here, ideal.
They both had their chance.
and I thought it was all but certain, and good for Rush bringing 2 guys back, just sprinting down there to save their season.
Massive play both ways. Again, fouled out is Cole Marks for the Mavericks.
For some time now, he's been out.
Jump ball controlled by Rush. Alley-oop inside to Graves, and
what a block. What a play. What a play. I thought that was a great play. I didn't.
That was just well-timed, good vertical to get up there and get all ball.
Yeah, the pass was a bit off again on that. They've tried to run that a couple times. They haven't got an on-time, on-target pass.
Yeah, they got it a little too deep.
Hayes has got to take advantage, rip through right on the catch. Yep, there he goes. Don't settle for that.
Yeah.
He can get to the rim.
Even if you pull it out and just attack again.
And one.
Good wall up.
Great defense there,
I like how Joe Graves walls up completely vertical, leaves his feet, but goes straight up and down and uses his length to his advantage instead of trying for the block. Just trusts his ability to affect the shot without swiping down.
Wow, the refs are going to really let them play inside now, it looks like. They're going to make them earn it.
Yeah, both ways.
2 excellent defensive plays back-to-back on
we got
both
a block
ends.
down there, a great wall up over here.
4 if you count the end of regulation.
Yep.
Kind of effort you get when there is a trip to the Elite 8 on the line.
Yep. Here's Graves, right where he should be.
Yep.
He's gonna get that one.
We got two refs called that. Clearly a foul. Foul's going to be on 35 with the body.
That's his 3rd.
Yeah, it was definitely the body.
Got a timeout for the Mavericks.
And that's good because Graves is not a very good free throw shooter, and this is going to give him even a little bit more time to kind of sweat this one under pressure. And it'll give them the opportunity to kind of regroup just a little bit, make sure they're all on the same page. I think you got to keep doing what you were doing with Hayes. That swing to 35 and the back cut, which gives Hayes single coverage. And if I'm the Mavs coach, I want Hayes with single coverage all day long. Worst case, he's going to get a foul, and best case, he's going to get a 3-point play there.
And if I'm the Rush, I've got to figure out a way to stop letting him drive to his right side every time. We got to force him to do something different.
And if I'm Hayes, I do not want to settle for mid-range jump shots. I want to use my skill set to get to the rim.
Yeah, he's got great body control. Why is he pulling up there when that's what was defended?
Yeah.
The guy had already had left his feet.
Even if you pull it back out, move it around a little bit more, make them play defense, the Rush has to be getting tired with their short bench.
Yep. All right. Real quick back dribble and then right back through it.
1 for 4 on the evening now.
This is going to be
or night for Joe Graves.
Almost midnight.
Yep. Yeah, had me out here late last night.
We still have another game to go.
That'll be the Lions
and
versus the
he
Fort
got
Wayne
that
Hawks.
free throw.
And
I think he's made 2
for
in a
5.
row.
Yep, 2 in a row.
Hayes visiting with the referee there for some time, politely getting some guidance on how not
Graves
to get the foul
got
call.
high arcing, now 2 of 6 from the line, but gives the Rush their first lead of overtime. 3 minutes to play. Then again, both Hayes brothers up top.
Here comes 35. They want to use him to direct that offense.
Again, Paul Hayes.
Taking his time.
Defense very high here, very high.
Paul Hayes has been really good attacking on these reversals.
Looks like they're going to be patient and wait for 35 to be open for that backboard look.
Number 4 was so open down there again.
Yeah, he has been open all day.
I don't think they can get it.
I think Rush is kind of daring them to throw that pass. If they connect on it,
look at it. He's literally.
But if you attack the angle, I think it's.
If he would just dribble, they'll pull up, and that makes him wide open. All he's got to do is take 2 dribbles in, 1 dribble in, and 3 is going to be wide open for that.
Yeah, so far this has been a 50-second possession. They don't seem to be in any hurry, down just 1.
No, I think they want a quality drive here, and that's smart.
I think earlier we had Paul Hayes on this side, and he was attacking the angle and able to drop it off, so that's the difference. Now they want a drive. Daring them to come out and play man.
Fans are getting a little nervous.
Oh, offensive rebound. Oh!
Don't settle, Paul.
Yeah, again.
They're going to get a foul.
We had the floater. I would have liked him to go up directly to the backboard there.
You know, Hayes is going to be dreaming about that one tonight.
Yeah.
Yep. Had the opening, just got to use his body, jump up, lay it off the backboard, instead settle for a soft finish, tried for a floater.
That foul was on Hayes, I guess.
Yep.
His third.
Yep. It's going to be Graves back to the line. Again, 2 of 6.
He was a bit more open, I think, than he realized. I think he thought he had to go quick, and he didn't down here. So.
Yeah. But yeah, Nick's right. Got to see more of that off the glass.
2 of 7.
Those floaters right there. You just kiss it off the glass, you get much more forgiveness.
Yeah, we've seen his athleticism, his ability to get to the rim. He's just got to go through contact, not be afraid of it. He's attacked, he raised his body several times.
Wow, missed them both.
Got the rebound. Big rebound.
Big rebound.
There, yeah, I think the Rush coach now wants to see if the Mavs will put them on the line, which doesn't really favor the Rush either.
Yep.
But at the same time, I think he's going to at least tell them we don't want to stop shooting, but we don't want to take any dumb shots.
Now, of course, last time they held it, they ended up turning it over, and a transition opportunity down here led to us ending up in overtime. So.
Yeah, as a team, the Rush are shooting 5 of 15 from the free throw line.
Yeah, that is
not ideal.
It's one of those things that I don't think necessarily gets worked on enough, especially with homeschool teams. Might not practice quite as much as schools who are there every day, so you got to get in the gym yourself and do that. Yeah.
That's exactly right. Yeah, because free throws you don't need practice time for in terms of team practice.
You do
That's
not.
an individual effort.
Looking inside, again, solo
there's that
double.
ambush.
Yep.
And another.
Yep, they're doubling him every time. So instead of fading to the corner, what Allen did, he's just got to dive to the hoop, and he's got to wide open layup.
Yeah, if he'll start at the free throw line, he's going to be wide open.
Exactly.
And instead, he's trying to pass out of it across the lane.
Hayes has almost made another big steal there. He's all over the place on defense now in the passing lanes.
Allen again with 9 first half points, none here in the second.
Again, we're seeing Graves up top. Allen's where we want him, but Graves is not. Now he's got to go. Now's the perfect time when he swings it to go down to that low slot.
Then again, they don't need to score here.
They don't. And I think if you see this go to about 40 seconds, you're going to see a foul.
I would have liked a jump trap right there.
Graves.
They had a jump trap opportunity.
Get up, get up, get up, get up!
Oh, good deflection from Hayes. Settling again. Yep, settling again.
That's going to be out on Rush.
Paul Hayes has got to get up to the rim. Stop settling for these floaters.
I think he was afraid of the shot block that time, but
he's shown he can go up
Oh,
through
they
the body
gave it
of
to
Graves.
Rush. I thought that ball was out on Rush.
I do believe it was, but ball belongs to Rush. They got to be up. They got to be up.
Foul here.
I wouldn't foul Rudy. Get it out of his hands and foul someone else. Tip.
oh, I thought that might have been back, but I guess they said
Fans
it
are
was
even
tipped.
yelling for the foul now.
Yeah.
I wouldn't foul him.
There's your foul right there.
Yep, good.
Yeah, you did not want your point guard at the line there. Coach didn't like it, and it cost him 15 seconds. But I do think you probably got a better candidate for the free throw if you're the Mavs.
Yeah. Bishop has not taken a free throw yet today. Ideally, you would want to foul percentage-wise. Ray is 0 for 2.
But he made it. That doesn't hurt you because it's still a 2-point. Now you don't have to worry about a 3. This next one, on the other hand.
You really got to focus on this rebound.
Yeah, I would have really preferred, if I'm the Mavs, to get this in Graves' hand for a free throw, but here we go.
Got to rebound. Got to push.
I think we're going to see a timeout.
No, you just got to push.
He's going to let him go.
Don't settle here if you're Paul.
You got to go quick. You got to go quick. Here you go.
Jump. Yep. Gonna stay.
It is their ball. Yeah.
Now we're gonna get the timeout.
I'm a little surprised that he didn't grip it. Because the ball was in Hayes' hand and it was where Hayes likes to be in that right wing, I think he wanted to give him a chance.
Yeah. I don't mind that, especially in transition.
Yep.
You want to give the defense time to set up there.
I think the defense was a little bit too set up though.
Yep.
Like
after he came down the court, maybe take timeout. But instead, it's going to be underneath. Jump ball now belongs to Rush, but now it's going to be Mavericks ball underneath with a chance to tie it or take the lead with a 3.
We haven't seen many three-point shots even attempted from either team, but if I'm the coach, I'm going to put my best 2 three-pointers on either corner. And I'm going to let Hayes drive from the right wing, and if it's not there, he's got to kick it, and you go for the win. But I think your primary goal is to just tie this and send this to double overtime.
Yeah, both of the Hayes brothers have hit 1 3, but have hit 2 threes actually, but Caden's were in the first half, and Paul's have been in that end of the third quarter spurt that he had.
Rush has got to be exhausted. These guys, these 5 especially, have been out there almost the whole game.
Rush also had that, Mavs also had that possession for 50 seconds where they held and then took a nice corner 3 that they missed, so.
Here we go.
9 seconds to play.
What a
chance
what
inside.
A good look.
Athletic. He is absolutely fired up. Auger has been huge all game. Gets the and 1. Foul's going to go on Joe Graves. That's his 3rd.
You know what's funny is Fort Wayne's over here cheering, and yet all it might do is make their game start even later.
Yes.
But they're loving it.
Yeah,
turned into fans here.
So big free throw coming up for Auger. Auger's up. He's long, a little too excited. Rebound Rush. Chance to win.
That only took 1 second off the clock.
5, 4.
Did
Gotta
they not
get a
have
shot
a timeout?
off. 3, 2.
Nice
Step
move.
back. Up for the win. Double overtime.
And now
that was a good look.
Fort Wayne's not quite the fans they were before.
So we get another chance at bonus basketball. Rudy had a chance to win it at the end of regulation with a wide open 3. That one was a little more contested. Pump fake got up in the air, and we're going to head to double overtime.
I see the north side players over there as well, clapping but yet shaking their heads. They are not going to be able to start playing until almost 11 o'clock. And this is they literally are gonna be playing Midnight Madness ball.
That's gonna be fun. I got a broadcast again at 8 a.m. over at Drury, and I'm not complaining at all. This has been some excellent basketball.
I've got a 10U game at, not broadcasting, my 10-year-old's playing at 9 a.m.
Okay.
Did they have a timeout there? With the 8 seconds they got across, I thought they might call a timeout, but they got a great look.
Both sides called one, and they're going to get another one, so I think that's going to leave both sides with 2.
Okay.
The refs are
we can
checking
double
it right
check
now.
Okay. This is.
What do we know from the other gym? Do we know anything, Nick, in terms of the games over at Drury?
I've just been too locked in over here.
I'm very interested in the PT Tennessee Heat game. That's 2 teams that match up extremely well together. They're almost identical in stature and capabilities. And
so the Tennessee Heat are up 20-17, 6 minutes left in the second quarter.
Wow, so that game has started very, very late as well. That was a 9:15 scheduled start, so they must have been like this gym, also about an hour behind.
Yeah, so our 9:15 scheduled start might not start till 11.
Wow, really good stuff though. This has been a really good game of both chess and checkers, I think, because we've seen some interesting strategy on both sides, but we've also seen just some kind of luck plays that have turned into interesting counters.
We've had a couple of really good defensive plays by the older Hayes brother here at the end to get them opportunities, and then really nice set they ran out of that baseline play to get that quick bucket.
I don't think we've had a three-pointer even attempted in this second half. Am I wrong?
Well, they did have that possession early where they were really patient and they held it for about 50 seconds. They took a corner 3, I think. But other than that, and the almost win for Rush down there.
Yeah, that is. I mean, this is true old school basketball. Doing this 2 points at a time, which I love to see because it's a good physical ball movement, people movement type of game, and we've seen some really good stuff from both these teams. And you know, I'd have to give the edge right now to the Mavs simply because they're deeper, but at the same time, they really haven't used that depth.
Yeah.
It's been basically the same five guys for them, so they're probably just as tired as the 5 that have been playing for Rush for the last really almost 12 minutes.
I think we're still trying to get the overtime rules straight. You know, Feast and Tennessee had a epic battle yesterday where I think Tennessee hit like 10 threes and Feast didn't make one the entire game on purpose. They just attacked the 2 so that it's contrasting of styles there.
So we got clarity on it? I would just go with, you got to just go with 4 minutes.
So I think they're trying to decide, and it looks like it will stay as a 4-minute second overtime. So this is going to be the equivalent of a full 5th quarter once we're done. And that is putting in extra work. It's probably good that both of these teams will not play again till at the earliest 7:30 tomorrow night. They're going to need some Epsom salt baths after this one.
Yeah, we discussed earlier that's a nice thing about the format here at Nationals versus like when you play in the summer where you have to get up and play in the morning. So
or even regionals where you have to play multiple games of significance.
Big 3.
There's a 3.
They come out and make a statement to start overtime here.
Yeah, I walked over to check on the overtime rules, and the scores table said something about sudden death. I said, no way we're playing sudden death.
Absolutely not. I lost a game like that in an early season tournament, and 2 years ago it still bothers me.
Good rebound, second chance point.
Gets his own rebound. A little strong, but
once again, the athleticism saves the pass there.
That should have been a foul. He reached across for that. But they're going to give him the jump.
Yeah, he's fortunate he didn't get a foul.
Ball, so it kind of works out.
He's bleeding, so they're taking a timeout so he can stay in the game.
Oh, wow. Yeah, he's got a cut on his head.
Good sign there was maybe a foul there. You're bleeding.
You think?
So
Is that on his arm?
No,
it's on his eye. That's tough to stop the bleeding sometimes.
You might want to get the trainer over
that.
here.
Yep. Yeah, they patched Caleb Thomas up quick, used a timeout to do it in that Memphis game.
That was a big
Was that yesterday?
That was just today. He was gushing off of his elbow, and
he sprinted over the trainer. Said, "Ma'am."
That trainer got him completely sealed and dried up before the 1 minute timeout was over.
Shout out to the trainer. I don't know her name, but I had to take my daughter earlier. She's an excellent, thorough trainer. Doing a really good job.
She did quick work because I think Caleb told her, I'm not leaving this game. That was a close game. Very exciting game between MHEA and HHB.
Yeah, instead of going to the trainer, Mark Hayes, their father, assistant coach.
Good sportsmanship by Rush players, apologizing to Hayes for the contact.
Yeah, nothing intentional for sure. 3-point lead for the Rush. Again, 1-3-1 as we've seen all evening. 3-point to tie. Nope. Good rebound by Graves off his knee.
You do not.
Yep, off his knee.
You do not want to see a 3-point battle here after what's made the team successful is playing in the twos.
Referees talking to make sure they get it right.
Yep, it was definitely off Graves' knee. Good call by the officials. Way to talk about it.
Extending the defense a little bit. Oh, hit Hayes over there. Attacking that angle.
He's going to shoot it.
This is their third three of the possession. Finally dropped it. That's Hargis' first bucket of the entire game. Comes in double overtime to tie it.
That bounced on the rim twice. Oh.
Man, that was dangerous.
Yeah, I think he hit his head.
Great baseline drive, but that came at a cost.
Yep. A little over anxious was Owen Hargis. Just hit a big three, tried to go up for the block. He kind of flipped over Rudy.
Pretty sure he hit his head. He's not going to want to come out.
Oh, he's fine.
Yeah.
He's saying he's fine.
They're always.
But he has to come out since his coach came out of the court.
Well, the trainer also came out because it was a pretty hard fall. And I think she's going to make sure he's okay before he goes back in.
Yeah, I think he'll come back in after the first free throw.
Do they have another timeout? We think they carried over one?
Yeah, they did.
He has one.
Okay,
they have
so
one
more.
30-second.
Okay.
So one timeout for Rush, 1 30-second timeout for Mid-Missouri Mavericks. Trainer checking out, making sure he has no concussion. And it looks like he's good to go. First free throw up and good. That's Rudy. 2 chances to win it.
Yeah, he's the one that you didn't want to foul. Oh, that ref was demonstrative. Didn't want him getting attacked. Now they'll bring him in.
All right, now Hargis is back. Some good minutes there
2 free
for
throws
Hennis.
made there.
Eli
Now
Hennis,
we're making threes. We're making free throws in the double overtime.
We got 2 new teams here.
Yep.
All right, that's his favorite spot.
Yeah, Paul Hayes loves.
But I think 35's in his way right now.
Yeah.
Ooh, good recovery.
Got to be patient. Don't force these passes.
Here he goes.
Attack.
Here he goes.
Tries to split them, loses it. Passes the 35.
Oh, that's a walk.
Got it.
Fortuitous bounce there. He lost the ball, went right into 35's
Calling
hand.
for a travel, not going to get it. 35 has been absolutely.
What in the world? They just cleared the Red Sea for that.
Who scored that one?
That was their point guard, number
five.
Sorry, number 5.
All right, so he's been huge in overtime, in double overtime, scoring 7 points already in double overtime.
They've had success several times throughout this game going quick after a big play down here where the Mavs just don't get back and don't communicate. And
it's almost, I don't know if it's because they're trying extra hard to get the offensive board, if they're literally if there's just a slight lull.
Yeah.
I mean, they've been playing this team now for almost 5 quarters. You'd think they would know. These guys love to get out in transition. Both these teams will kill you in transition if you don't get back, especially off of a deep miss.
I think part of it is a little bit of the amount of energy Hayes is having to exert on offense. Sometimes it's taking a second to. And this has been a long game.
Yeah, his legs are tired.
Yeah.
He's doing,
I'm tired.
The work he's putting in on the drive, and you can see him. He's getting met like a Mack truck right there at that volleyball line, and he's still trying to churn forward like a running back through a line.
It's crunch time here, though. Got to push through. Both Hayes brothers in the backcourt.
Yeah, the adrenaline will carry you through. You're going to be feeling it in the morning.
Again, Rudy's finally woken up here in double overtime. 7 of his 17 points here in the second extra period.
You know, 3 is just licking his chops down.
Yeah. Oh, tough, great steal.
Yeah.
Rudy's been
Nice
absolutely
defensive play.
huge for
They're
them.
now gonna make him come out.
Yeah.
You don't want to foul him.
No, especially
He's
the way
3
he's
for
played.
4.
I'm
Yep.
pretty sure he's going to make that free throw. He's not
the one-
afraid to go to the
They
line.
do need to gamble for those straight line passes.
Yeah, maybe. Oh, that
Oh,
was.
not where you want.
He
Ill-advised.
went up without a plan.
Exactly.
Yep. Left his feet with no plan of attack. Turnover, massive turnover. Rush had no need to force anything. Did it anyways. Hayes up top.
The older Hayes brother didn't touch the ball that last possession. I don't think we can do that too much.
It could have been a hook. Instead, he throws it out of bounds.
Wow. He was desperately trying to get it to 4 in the corner, but he just didn't have any real handle on that ball. It was slipping out of his hands as he was throwing it.
Might have been a little bit of contact there on the way out of bounds.
All right, they're pressuring full court on Rudy.
I like this too.
Yeah, I'm surprised Hayes has the energy to do it, but good on him for it.
Yeah, just under a minute now, down 2. They're in the bonus, got to get up on him.
He's not the one you want to foul either. Well, he made 1 of 2.
Yeah, 1 of 2. You just don't want to foul Rudy. Anyone but
foul
Rudy.
5.
Don't foul 5. Why are they fouling 5?
I think all you had to do was wait for one more pass.
Yeah.
You had time.
Yeah, I would not have fouled 5.
Yeah, now you're gonna be in a game of catch up where you're almost going to have to shoot 3s in about another 10 or 12 seconds.
Yep, so you're just hoping for some misses. Rudy's, again, 7 points here in double overtime. Chance to make it 8 and 9.
You could really see the exhaustion when he stepped up there.
Yep, yeah, I'm telling you, you did not want to foul Rudy. He's locked in. He had a chance to win at the end of regulation, chance to win at the end of overtime. And now he's got a chance to seal it for his team here. Misses the second.
Well, but the offensive
Don't foul him.
rebound.
And they're going to have to foul him again. They're going to.
Yeah, you got to
There they
foul him.
go. Yep.
Gotta
Take your
seal
chance
the
with
rebound.
2. Went 1 for 2 earlier.
That's a big rebound from Graves.
Man, you cannot afford to give extra possessions in a game you're already coming in from behind on and having to foul to extend.
Now 4 really needs to pinch in there. They've got to put 2 on him on the rebound.
Big shot there. All right, got a pinch on Graves.
2 for 3 now. So he's turning out to be the wrong guy to foul as well. And purposely Graves is staying away from the ball so he doesn't have to.
They didn't pinch again.
No, they did not.
Good rebound though, got lucky.
They need a quick 2 here before it crosses the 25 seconds. He's going to go for the 3.
long.
That's not the play. And then they're going to foul.
Looks like it's looking like Rush is going to.
Yeah, this is tough. I just don't think he needed that 3 at that particular juncture. He needed to get the 3 the old-fashioned way if he was going to go for that 3.
Yep.
And you can tell in his face right now in his body language, he knows it.
He hit the tough one. Was that at the half? Or was it, we've had so many quarter breaks here. I don't remember, but
I mean, this game is not over. Can get a couple of help.
Right.
It's still just a 2 possession
especially
game.
if we keep
2 for 5 now.
if we go back to missing free throws.
Yep.
Got a double and pinch on Graves. It doesn't look like they're going to, but
Those are little details that make a big difference in a game like this.
Thank you.
And now
That's
going to get a travel. That is tough.
You can't foul.
They've got it. They got to hope this goes to Graves.
Absolutely.
Or
Face guard everybody.
Bishop's missed his last 3.
That's true. He's 2 for 5. He has not shown to be. You can't foul him though, and he's going to try and play. It's just not good. Now, granted, it only took 0.7 off the clock.
Yeah, there's no way that was just 0.7.
And that's going to be it.
21.7 left on the clock. 5 fouls on
he said 8.
Aiden.
Aiden, okay.
Number 4.
Oh, I guess.
He had a big 3 in overtime.
Yeah, it's tough.
Good battle there.
Yeah,
That's a senior.
Jumped up and got that big rebound, but couldn't stay on his feet.
Yep. All right, there's 2 shots here. Again, this game is not over. They look dejected.
Yeah, I mean, they got the wrong guy shooting free throws, but they still do have 21 seconds, but now they are in the position they have to shoot threes, and they're going to have to swap 3 for 2 and get the right guy at the free throw line, which is anybody but 5 at this point.
Oh, gotta have it. Gotta go quick. Gotta go quick.
Yeah, we gotta find a 3-point shooter.
I'm not sure if they have a timeout though, so they won't be able to stop the clock.
All right.
Good follows.
Timeout.
Okay,
here.
good. They have
Quick
a timeout. All right, so just a 1-possession game.
Yep, they're gonna have to do everything they can to double 5 on the inbound so that he does not get the ball and then immediately foul whoever does.
Anybody.
But they have got to wall 5. I would, if anything, I would leave Graves so wide open that he has no choice but to throw it to him on the inbounds and then get a quick foul.
Well, the Rush have missed 17 free throws.
Yeah,
and they've made 1.
Rush could have put this game away several times, even before overtime, if they could have shot free throws effectively.
They are 11 of 28 from the foul line.
Yeah. That'll drive a coach absolutely crazy.
So if they can escape with a victory out of this, that would be
He might be finding a YMCA gym for them to shoot free throws for about an hour and a half tomorrow at noon.
How is 5?
Why?
Yeah.
Why?
Yeah.
I don't understand.
Double him. That's something.
Nobody took him.
Quintuple him. Quintuple him.
Nobody on the ball. Double him.
Yeah, you just.
Coach here asking us, are they sure he doesn't have
timeout.
any more timeouts? Can he buy
He's
one?
going to need 2 misses here. Because even if they hit a 3, they won't be able to stop the clock. Yeah, there's 1.
Missed 1.
All right, so
there's hope on the Mavs side.
All right, that's 18 missed free throws.
And plenty of time. They just got to secure this rebound. I doubt there are any more timeouts left, so this is going to be frenetic.
Oh.
They still have time. You got to get a quick
and they're going to have to take a delay,
Really quick.
of game warning or something like that.
Yeah, they're taking too much time.
That's short.
It's over.
Yeah.
Game over.
Yeah, I would have liked that to go to Hayes, but
That looks better on the score sheet, but at the end of the day, it just came down to lack of execution at the very final. But man, what a great game. These two teams played really, really good, solid basketball.
I think we've maybe had the game of the day here, huh?
Yeah, that was awesome. Double overtime.
I don't think we've had any double overtimes at either gym until tonight.
And we still have one more to go.
Yep. We'll see you in a minute.